Hey guys, I'm Elizabeth Maria and this is Elizabeth Maria Unlimited. Welcome to my channel. Today is Intuitive Tuesdays, so I just wanted to hop on and just talk briefly about just some ways that I have been currently developing my own intuition. And one of the ways that I've been doing that is through daily note taking, and I basically just, when I have something come to me, I write it down. If I'm listening to a video like this, or if I'm reading something and something stands out, or I get that, that kind of that feeling all through my body and I know I'm on the right track, then I will write that down. And in this way, I can go back and I can review, really, because I don't know if you guys are anything like me, but I definitely have a built-in forgetter. I can have the most amazing aha moment, and then like a week later, I'm like, what happened? I have no idea. So for me, I have to write it down. That helps me. And I take notes in my phone, but really writing longhand is one of the ways that I really have been developing and reminding myself that, because really we're all intuitive, by nature. It's just a matter of, deciding to listen or not, right? So my intentions for this day, Intuitive Tuesdays, is to eventually interview you guys. I would love to split the screen and, talk with other people that are on a spiritual journey to learn about, what you guys are doing to develop your own intuitions. So, if you're interested in anything like that, please contact me, comment down below, or, contact me through my website. You can get that through let's see, I think I have a link on I know that I have a link on on the About page. Anyways, so tonight what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read some of the notes that I wrote to myself yesterday, and then I will end today's Intuitive Tuesday chat with pulling a Ascended Master card. And, over the last, I guess, couple years that I've been on this accelerated spiritual journey, I have, a knowing has come to me about so many different guides that are just surrounding me right now with, love and light, and helping me on this journey, while I continue to unblock the chakras so I can be fully in the presence of God and Christ energy, right? And so, it's a journey, guys. It's a journey. And so one of the things that I've been doing is I like to have, I really enjoy the idea of, for me to have just, like a daily ritual. And so what I do is I have a shrine, and on my shrine, I just have keepsakes that are personal for me, and then I have candles, and so in the morning I light my candles, and then I say my intention for the day. I thank my guides. It's always important to thank the guides. I bring them in and I ask them for help, and I also thank them and, give them offerings. Sometimes I chop up apple slices and, and give them an offering. Our guides like sweet things, so try that. And so when I am working on creating something, I will go to the end result of my creation. So, if I am focusing on maybe I'm feeling under the weather, and I know that I am focusing on healing my body. So I will put that intention out, like, God, source energy, allow me to heal today. And then what I have been doing is saying at the end of it, something along the lines of, and so it shall be, right? And I've said that for years, just after I've put out any kind of intention. Well, yesterday I said this, and then it immediately hit me that by saying, and so it shall be, I am putting my desires for balance in my body, my desires for my life, for my creativity, I am putting it all in the future, right? Instead of in the present. Because it is in the present that we connect with God energy. It is not in the past, and it certainly is not in the future, right? It is right here, right now. Right now. And the second went, and it's right now again. Okay, so I had that realization that, wow, I've been saying to myself, and so it shall be, right? Like, it isn't right now, right? But everything is right now. So I wrote this, and all of my notes, because I watch a lot of YouTube spirituality videos, I do a lot of reading, and so, my ideas are kind of a mix of, a lot of different ideas, and then, my own ideas as well come in. My, I guess, when I'm getting divine guidance, like just things will start snapping together. And so I'm just going to read you what I wrote. Excuse me. And we'll just go from there. Okay. So, not and so it shall be, it's and so it is. In order to realize the outcome, you must claim it as being already realized in the current here and now. State what you claim in I am blank sentences, as and at the end, and so it is. Creation is now. And so an example of this, so I am working on health and vitality. So I will say, after I have lit my candles, I will say that a lot of times, I lift up my hands, and you can't really see, the screen is narrow on this, but I'll lift up my hands and I'll say, I am health and vitality. I am, right? And so I'm claiming that this condition is who I am, is a part of me, right? So I am health. And then at the end, you say, or I say, and so it is, instead of, and so it shall be. I am health, and so it is, right? And so, again, the creation is now. We tap into our intuition in the present moment. When we are daydreaming and or visualizing, claim, and so it is. To shift your subconscious programming that loops you by focusing on only the possibilities of the future or the deeds of the past. Language and words have tremendous power. Speak with intention. Words are spells. That's why when written, we're spelling. We're casting a spell. So think about your self-talk here as well, right? So we are keeping our claims in the present, and then, in regards to thinking about the language that we use to describe ourselves, think about your self-talk. we create our reality. So what we speak to ourselves internally is creating what we see externally. So, if you're calling yourself an idiot or you're stupid or, oh, I can't believe I did that. I'm so stupid or whatever. I mean, I know that, a lot of people are like, oh, it's not that big a deal, but it is, because the universe is always listening. It is always listening, right? And it's not nice to say that about yourself anyways, even if the universe wasn't listening. And so begin to observe yourself, okay, and your self-talk. And observe from a neutral position, right? So like a zero set point. And so instead of, oh my God, I can't believe I called myself an idiot again, right? Because that's like still going into the negative, right? You can just be curious. So I called myself an idiot. I wonder why that happened today, right? So just come about it from an observational curiosity and definitely a neutral position. Move away from self-judgment. Just observe and note when it is you're doing it, okay? And if you guys have a journal or you journal, I would recommend when you observe, your own personal self-talk, then, write down, or like if you don't have time to write it down, at least try to pause into it and look around, do a complete 360 and ask yourself, where am I and what is it about, whatever situation I'm in right now that would, create this desire in me to call myself stupid, right? And so that way you can begin to create, in psychology they call it metacognition, right? Being aware of your thoughts, your beliefs, your ideas about yourself. And so I have a quote here that I wrote also down in my notes, and it says, by beginning to understand your reactions to the outside world, you will begin to see the areas that need development in your internal world. So by being able to pause into that self-talk moment, becoming aware of what is happening right in your external reality, then this can help you begin to see what internally that you can work on in your self-development. And the more we focus on self-development, right, the more we are unblocking our chakra system. And the more we unblock our chakra system, the easier we can hear Great Spirit, and the quicker our intuitive skills and gifts are revealed to us. So just as you guys go about your week, with your language, with your talk, focus on speaking with intention. I'm going to pull a card from my Ascended Masters deck today, just to leave you guys with. And I love these cards. This is the deck by Doreen Virtue. And it just has wonderful energy. Sometimes I learn about, a new Ascended Master guide that I then go and look up and read about, right? And sometimes it's, I get that, of course, that's the guide that was picked. So, thank you, Great Spirit. Here we go. Okay. El Moria, clear and shield your energy. Okay, so let us learn. So this is a new ascended master for me. So clear and shield your energy. So let's first learn a little bit about Elmora. Elmora is a member of the royal family of Kashmir in the 1800s. His political focus was on making humane and fair changes to the law. Now, he seems like a pretty stand-up guy right here. Madame Blavatsky, a founder of the Theosophical Society, and she's such an amazing figure, definitely look her up, spent time with Elmora in India, and then later channeled his messages after he passed away. Wow, how beautiful. Okay, so you can call upon Elmora to help keep your energy clear, high, and protected, as well as to assist in any legal or political situation. This is an excellent ascended master for us all to be working with this week. Guys, the energies are just crazy on a collective level. We have all kinds of stuff going on here in the US, and I know around the world too. So you can call upon Elmora to help you, to assist you with any kind of issues that you're having this week. I encourage you to look him up and to read about him, learn about his energy and how he can be of service to you as you are on this journey. Okay, excellent. So that is it for today's Intuitive Tuesday with Elizabeth Maria. If you guys are interested in learning more about me, please check out my website. It's in the About section of my YouTube page. And if you want to support my endeavors, check out my Patreon site. And I love you guys. Love and light. You have a wonderful evening. Good night.